All right, here's an FSD demo. Right now I am sitting at an apartment parking lot in Missouri. I'm going to be heading to Walmart, just as, you know, a kind of a normal, trip that you maybe would want to use FSD for. I don't think it's going to be able to get out of this parking lot without me taking over, but I guess we can try and see what happens. So I'm just gonna first get out of my parking spot. Very bright sunny day, shouldn't be an issue. And now let's go forward and see if I can get engaged here. All right, we are engaged. Let's see what happens. And it does not know. No, it should have turned there. It doesn't know how to get out of here. All right, let's just go get out of here ourselves. We got some fun roundabouts coming up. In my experience so far, FSD takes the roundabouts fairly well, but I guess we'll see how things go. Now I'm out of the parking lot. I should be able to engage now, and let's see what's going on. There's no cars around here, but it's taking it. Stops at the roundabout at the yield sign. Didn't need to, but just being extra safe, I guess, even though there's no one around. Of course, as this goes on, I'll let you know if I have anything I do, but so far, yeah, I haven't done anything. I currently have my speed limit set up to go 7 above the speed limit. So right now, you know, speed limit's 25, going 32. And so far, I've been pretty safe, comfortable with that. That time we did not stop at the roundabout, so that's good. Taking this very human-like. This is pretty much the exact same way I would take it. A little close to the curb there, but no big deal. Probably get the cameras here. I still have to keep my hand on the yoke every, 30 seconds or so. Yet another roundabout, no cars, so I guess when there's no cars, it's, no problem. Also, to be clear, this is indeed 10.69.3.1, and this is a Model S non-plaid. It's a little bit, and the reason why that's significant is that it's a little bit wider and slightly longer of a car than like the more common Model 3 or Model Y. So sometimes, it might get a little too close to the yellow line or whatever. I'm not sure if that's something that will be figured out soon or not, but it hasn't really been that much of an issue. But I expect this to be overall really chill. It's Saturday morning, Thanksgiving weekend, so yeah, there's not much, and we're out here in Missouri. It's not really a super high trafficked area. Slowing down here for this turn. Probably doesn't need to slow down that much, but no big deal because we're going to be slowing down here anyway. All right, now this is where I'm going to be prepared. Looks like a pretty scary left turn. Let's see if we can do this. I am not confident yet in FSD's capability. I have my hand on the yoke and on the, nope, not gonna go. Nope, disengage. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be going here, so I'm just gonna take over now. It may have was just creeping up, but I wasn't comfortable yet for that. But so now I'll re-engage. because there's no cars coming from the left, so it probably would have been fine to creep up. But yeah, I probably, as a human, I wouldn't have gone until after all those cars from the right went. So that's something that they still haven't figured out quite right. Well, actually, no, that was probably fine. Is that sometimes FSD likes to go in lanes that it probably doesn't need to. Like, for example, our route is going to be turning right soon, so we really should be getting back in the right lane. And now we're doing it, but we're probably doing it a little... We should be just going around this car, but... Oh, actually, no, this is actually working pretty well. Because we wanted to go a little faster. Now we're getting over, but... we have to go get over pretty soon. And there it is. Now we should be turning right here. Can we get... Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was actually really good. Let's turn into here. Don't take it, it's taking it kind of... No, that was fine. And now we are here at Walmart. And I think it's probably just going to take us all the way to the front, I guess. We've not figured out auto park yet. That'd be pretty... That's going to be really cool when Elon comes out with that. I guess let's just see where it stops. Right now it's kind of a stress test here. No, I'll take over. He's gonna go hit this car, I think. But we're here, so you know, as a human, I would just be going to a parking spot anyway. So, all right, that was pretty good. I wasn't comfortable in that yet on that left turn onto the highway. It may have been fine, maybe wasn't. But it's better to be a little cautious. So yeah, that was actually really good. Everything felt pretty smooth. Here, I'm just gonna go park here, and we'll see what another destination we can do. All right, now we're still in the Walmart parking lot. But yeah, we're just routing to some country day school, I guess. So yeah, I'll see if I can just engage right here. And let's see it take us. We got a car coming from the left at the stop sign, and we should be able to go now. Well, yeah, that was fine. Oh, now it's slowing down a little bit. No, it doesn't need, it should really be able to go. And yeah, it doesn't need to have the signal on there either. Yeah, that was kind of and I think the other car near us was also pretty confused. But I still didn't do anything. I still got it there, but not ideal. I probably could have given it some acceleration to like kind of nudge it. But this is beta testing. It's not a perfect software yet. We all know that. So we're really testing out to see, you know, what the capabilities are right now, what it can and can't do, what it can do well, what it can't do well. As this continues to improve, and we get to see what's going on. So this is interesting in that the left turn is actually, you know, farther back than going straight. And FSD appropriately stopped where it was supposed to stop for this left turn. So that's pretty good. That's another thing that I think should be pretty easy to fix. And I say pretty easy, pretty naively, I don't know if that's the right word, is the too much signaling. Like back there, when we were supposed to go straight and it was signaling because I wanted to get over another lane, even though it was really just the same lane. That's an issue I've been seeing so far on FSD, which is it's mostly annoying, but sometimes it actually is bad because it confuses other drivers thinking you're turning even though you're not. So I think that could be a little better. And I've already seen it do better on roundabouts. It used to just always signal on roundabouts, and now it does it pretty better. And here we have this car next to us, and yeah, it did that fine. All right. So it was a little close to the car that I would have done, but still good. And now we're trying to get right, and we are gonna do it. All right, well done. Because we needed to go straight, and the lane we were in was only turning left. So that was actually really well maneuvered. Pretty similar to what I would have done, honestly, especially since we had a car that was also turning right to our right. All right, now we can go straight. It's being a little slow here, but no big deal, and no one's behind us. We're not annoying anyone. Yeah, even though it hasn't been perfect to get out of Walmart, I mean, I still haven't had to do anything. And we're getting into this middle lane here, and we should be stopping for no, we don't need to stop for this truck. Yeah, that was actually smart. As a human, I would have gone, and that's exactly what FSD did. So it's getting a lot better because it wasn't really hesitant there. Because that's the scary thing, is when it's going to turn left and it's hesitant, that's when it gets kind of scary. But there was no hesitation there. It just went because it knew that it had enough space. So the more we can act like a human, the better. So that was good. I don't know what this car's doing. They're not signaling. Just slowing down for no reason. Oh, stop sign. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's cut that. All right, we're turning right. We can definitely go. It takes, you know, very, very complete stops at all stop signs. Even like, well, that was just the right turn. We could have just gone. Yeah. Okay, we had a little bit of braking there. Probably was just nervous about that car, but not much. I think we only went down to like 29, so it's not that bad. And this is here in Missouri, they really like the narrow roads. It's like they just didn't have enough money for shoulders, I guess. I don't know. So this is a neat kind of stress test. It's not really a stress test, but I mean, here like, we have a pretty windy road here, and it's very narrow. Watch the camera. Look at how close we are. This is such a narrow road. But it still did it. It's still doing it pretty well, and it's taking a little slow, but as it should, because this is a really windy road and a lot of blind turns. When it's this narrow, I mean, check this camera. Look at how close we are because of how narrow this is, and you know the Model S is a pretty thick car, dude. It has quite the wide base. Probably don't want to be going this fast on this road. It says 35. I'll take it down a little bit. Yeah, what do I want to be? Let's go down to, I don't know, 35. But yeah, this is really good. On a road like this, where they just didn't have enough money to make an actual, like, wide enough road, and using a wide car like this, pretty flawless. Stop sign up ahead. There are no cars. We can go. Yep, taking really complete stops on everything, you know, really following the law to the letter. Again, yet another narrow road. And we are slowing down for no reason. Let's see what happens. Oh, never mind, it's because we're here. So this is the school? I guess it is. All right. Now let's go finish up. Oh, now we're just magically going. That's pretty cool. Because I mean, let's go back to the apartment. That's cool. So even if you don't have a destination, FSD will just go. It kind of takes on a mind of its own, which is pretty neat. Going pretty fast. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we were going pretty fast there, which is fine. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. And then it slowed down as it came over because I didn't know what was ahead. Which is fine because, you know, we're going to a stop sign here. Complete stop, 4-way. And we can go. We can go. It's creeping for visibility because I guess the camera couldn't completely see, even though we're like already halfway in. It's fine. Yeah, it's awesome how much progress has been made on FSD in just the last year, and I'm really excited to see what comes up next, especially with V11 coming out. That's going to be just mind-blowing. And I was, you know, and now it's just a lot of like the little things, you know, like the turn signals and being a little bit more confident, and not having like getting out of the Walmart parking lot, not being kind of weird there. But yeah, it's like they've accomplished a lot of the really hard stuff. So I'm really excited. It's now just incremental improvements. It'll take a long time. Like, this is autonomous driving is the goal, and yeah. We'll get there, and yeah. Alright, taking a little. Oh, no, that was good. No, that was good. Now we're back to our roundabouts. Now it should be signaling right because we're turning right here. Yeah, I'm here. But we didn't signal there, so I don't know. I mean, there was no cars around, so it's not that big of a deal, but would have been good. Okay, we don't need to be slowing down that much, but I get it. You know, he doesn't know what cars are here. No, that's fine. I mean, if I were a human, if I were driving, I'd be just flying through this. All right, we have a car coming up, and yeah, it's fine. And we're gonna turn into this parking lot as we want. All right, and we are at the destination. I think, or maybe we have another turn. I actually don't know which apartment I need to go to. Which kind of going on. Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, and we are here. So I'll take over. And go to my parking spot. Be right next to my dad's Model Y here. Auto park still isn't there. Auto park is really fun, but what makes it difficult is you have to get into like a right spot to be able to even use it. So this was a pretty ass parking job. So yeah, like I'm not the greatest at parking, so but auto park is really good. Just once you get in the right spot, which that'll be really cool once we're there, once Elon gets there and the team, such that, you know, when you're going to a destination like this, it'll just take you into the parking lot and find you a parking spot, and you know, select on your screen which parking spot you want. We'll get there. So okay, I don't actually have to hit the park button. I can just unbuckle and it just automatically parks. So that's it. That's 10.69.3.1. V11 should be coming out probably next month, maybe as a Christmas present. And I'm really excited for that. But yeah, this was good. And we'll see what else we can do. That was a pretty standard, I feel like I covered a, you know, pretty standard thing you'd want to be doing, going from your residence to Walmart to, you know, another location and back home. I only had one takeover. It was on that left turn onto the highway, which may have been fine, maybe not. But you know, you can't be taking those risks right now, especially while it's in beta and we know things aren't perfect. It'd be foolish to think that, and naive to think that this is already an autonomous vehicle, but it's not. But it's definitely getting there, and you keep on seeing incremental improvements. And I hope you can see how this is actually working, you know, with your own eyes, rather than just like reading what you see on the internet. So until next time.